Today I want to share with you 10 ways that we have been able to keep me home so that we can homeschool. Now, some of these things are things that we do, some of them are things that we don't do, and not all of them is going to be for everybody. But I'm hoping it can at least maybe give you some ideas and let you know that it can be done if homeschooling is something that you're wanting to do. Hey, it's Lindsay, and welcome to One Praying Mama. My desire with this channel is just to encourage you, let you know that you're not alone, and maybe help you along this journey as we raise kids to love and follow God. So the first idea I have for you is work a side job. Now, when I started staying home with the kids about 8 years ago, I babysat, and I know that's not probably possible when you're homeschooling. But a few years back, my husband was blessed with the opportunity to start his own business, and he does some side work now. And that has really helped us be able to afford to keep me home. And, it doesn't have to necessarily be the parent that's not doing the homeschooling that works a side job. Mom could work in the evenings or on the weekend for a little bit of extra income, whatever works for your family. The second thing that we do is we live in a small house. Now, for almost 4 years ago, we moved and we felt like we could comfortably downsize a little bit and find a place that had some land, which is something that we were really looking for. And it doesn't make that much of a difference. Our house is small, but we were able to keep our payment the same, and that was important to us. And we still fit just fine as a family of 5 in this small house, and we're still able to afford to do the things that we really want to do. It was just a matter of what's most important to us. The third thing we do is we drive older vehicles. We want vehicles that are reliable and fit our kids and everything, but we have found that we can find some good, reliable vehicles that are older and we don't have to have a car payment, and that's really helped with our monthly budget. I think this could be a really simple fix for people to give you some extra wiggle room in your budget if you're looking for ways to save money, because a lot of people live with a car payment because it's just kind of the normal thing to do, but we don't. The fourth thing that we do to save money is we don't buy a lot of clothes. We have somewhat minimalist wardrobes, and we shop yard sales and occasionally thrift stores if I have luck there. Our kids, a lot of their clothes are hand-me-downs or from yard sales, and most of the clothes that they wear are play clothes, so they don't have to be the nicest clothes. But when we do buy clothes, we don't do a lot of name brand stuff or expensive name brands, and my kids usually have a handful of nice outfits per season that they wear for church or when we have to go someplace that they have to look nice, and the rest of their clothes are play clothes. And the same with my husband and I. We have our nice clothes, and then my husband has his work clothes, and we have our clothes for around the house, and our wardrobes are somewhat minimal too, and it just works for us. And we also wear our clothes until they are worn out and they don't look nice anymore. And then they usually become our work clothes, so that has helped us to save money. We might not be the most stylish bunch, but that's okay, we're clothed. The fifth thing that we do is hair and beauty at home. Now, I went to cosmetology school several years ago, so I'm able to give haircuts to my husband, my son, and my daughters, and I even trim my own hair. Once in a while, I will go to a salon and get a haircut, like a good haircut, but it's been probably 2 to 3 years since that happened, and I can cut my hair at home. And my mom, who also used to do hair even longer ago, she'll trim off the back of it for me or whatever if I need that. I also color my hair at home. I don't do anything fancy, just keep it touched up as needed. And you can also do eyebrows, nails, that kind of stuff at home if that's something you want done. Your nails might not be professionally done and they might not last as long or whatever, but I've found that getting your nails done costs a lot of money, and I know people who do that, on every few weeks they get their nails done, and that can just really add up. So that's just not something that we do, and that enables us to live a lot less of an expensive lifestyle. Now, number 6 is probably something that every frugal person you've ever talked to will tell you, and that is that we eat at home. We don't go to restaurants very often. We don't go out to eat. Like, my husband packs his lunch. He doesn't go out to eat through the week. I don't take the kids through the drive-thru that often. That's not to say that we never go through the drive-thru as a treat, but if we are going out and about to run errands or we have something going on that day, a lot of times we will just pack snacks. We'll pack water bottles for the car, and we just make it a point to pack what we have and not spend a lot of extra money going out to eat. And it's a lot healthier too. Now, number 7 may not pertain to everyone, but we eat what we kill. Now, we are a family that hunts, especially my husband and my older 2 kiddos. They love to hunt, so we usually kill 2 to 3 deer at least per year, and we process our own deer, except for we take it to a friend who can grind it into ground deer burger. But we process our own deer. We eat turkey in the spring when they shoot a turkey. And I could use some help with some turkey recipes because I have like one, and we'd love some others. Actually, my husband makes a good turkey nugget wrapped in bacon, and that is the kids' favorite. But so we eat what we kill, and it helps save a lot of money. Like, we don't only eat deer meat. I buy some ground beef, and I buy chicken and stuff like that. But we always eat the deer that we kill. Okay, so these next 3 pertain directly to homeschooling. Number 1, or I guess number 8, is don't buy expensive curriculum. It was really important to me last summer when I was researching curriculum, trying to figure out what I wanted to use, to find something that was at an affordable price point. Now, there is a wide range of curriculum costs, and you can find good curriculums that are really expensive, and you can also find some that are less expensive, and they're just as good. You just have to know what you're looking for. Now, I have friends who use like a box curriculum that's pretty pricey, and it works wonderfully for their family, and that is fine. But if you are looking for a way to homeschool without spending a lot of money up front, you can do it. There are some really inexpensive curriculums that have been really good. Number 9 is research your curriculum thoroughly. One thing that I heard a lot of as I was listening to other moms looking for ideas about curriculum last year is, if the curriculum doesn't work for you, get rid of it and try something different. Now, that is great advice because you don't want to be using something that really isn't working for your kids or working for you. But I was determined that I was going to research a curriculum and really know what to expect so I could make the best decision possible, so that I wasn't going to be throwing out a curriculum partway into the year. With the exception of one curriculum book, we have used or completed everything that we originally started with. Number 10 is start small. We started with basically the basics this year. I was looking for one language arts curriculum for each of my kids that contained like their spelling and their grammar and just the language arts that they needed for their grade level. But I didn't want to have to add, an extra spelling program and an extra grammar program. And I know that there is a time and a place for those things, but it was really important to me to find something that was going to encompass everything that we really needed for the year. And the same with math and our history. I found something that was going to be what we needed. And science, history and science, what's really helped me was looking for a family style curriculum, because then you're only paying for the one curriculum and then maybe purchasing a workbook or other materials that go with your child's grade level. And it really has helped me be able to homeschool all 3 of the kids that are on different grade levels. So if you or one of your friends is looking into homeschooling and is just wanting to know if they can do it, if this is something that financially you can do or your friend can do, please share this video with them. Let them know that it can be done, and there are probably way more ways to do this than I have shared today. But hopefully this is a start. like and subscribe. And if you have any ways that you homeschool on a budget that I didn't include, please share in the comments below, because I could benefit from that or somebody else could benefit from that. So I hope you have a great day.